It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely been generating momentum. They must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. It has been an
It's a Western Conference game on display featuring the Sacramento Kings. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Look at the Lakers. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, we know how much...
You're right, D.A. He wants rings and nothing less. You know, Chris, parity, always a question, in this league and how you try to get teams to advance. But over a long season, it seems like any team can surprise you on any given night.
Yeah. Almost every team has the talent that can beat you, especially in a one game. You must respect your opponent. Sometimes it can come down to schemes, coaching. Sometimes it can come down to just one bad shot. You can never underestimate motivation as a factor, and that's where the good teams separate themselves. You can continue to have that same focus every night, and in the words of Coach Popovich, that appropriate fear of your opponent.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Kings. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley-Stein. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. And it's Barnes at the small forward. A pull-up, and that's good for 2. Barnes has got 5.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
LeBron kicks to AI. And stolen by Barnes. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Sacramento with the ball. Hield against Harris. Pass to Cauley-Stein. To the inside. And stolen by Kuzma. Harris dishes to AI. Pass to Kuzma. No good that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
0 for 3. Not the start they're looking for.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Hield with the bucket.
Fruitful possession. Just doing what they can to extend the lead.
That's what you have to do. Stay in the moment. Keep grinding.
And you talk about that quick twitch athletes have. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the lane. Chris, definitely an attack guard.
Oh, yeah, and it's not just his quickness, Kevin. I mean, it's his mentality, his aggressiveness. He's very competitive. He wants to impose his will on the game, and I love that.
LeBron kicks to AI. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
Well, you can see they were getting frustrated. Let's see if that jump starts a run.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hield can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. Over Barnes. And that one's good. James has got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Fox kicks to Cauley-Stein. Three-pointer, Hield. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control, and they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
Well, they worked through their plays until they found.
And here are the Kings now. A 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. On the court for Sacramento. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley-Stein. And it's Bielitsa in at the 3. Kings leading now by 8. Even as the team rebuilds, business booming for the Kings. Chris, ticket sales, sponsorships, you name it.
Well, the fans are doing their part to make this team a winner. You can bet that.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Clippers was phenomenal. He scored 17 points, and there really wasn't much you could do to stop him. He shot it efficiently from both the floor and the foul line. His play was a big part of why their team was able to maintain its hot streak. We'll see if he delivers a similar performance tonight, Kevin. To you.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got them on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at his greatest. The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
And it's Fox with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Cauley-Stein. Rebound the Lakers.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
AI passes to Kuzma. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Kuzma's got his first points in this one.
Even under pressure, Kuzma keeps his concentration, refusing to let the defense alter his shot in the paint.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. AI kicks to McGee. Fox with the steal. Here's Hield. And he overshot that one, missing. AI passes to Kuzma. Back to AI. And it's Fox with the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. James checked in for Hart. And a change for Sacramento. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Fox. Cauley-Stein kicks to Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. And the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Kings leading now by 5. Chris, LeBron James here with the Lakers signed a 4-year deal with the team that surprised a lot of people.
But yeah, Kevin, and what is scary, though, is LeBron just doesn't seem to be slowing down. I mean, Father Time is undefeated, but he could be at this level of greatness all 4 years. And to think this might not even be his last big contract, that's just stupid. I mean, that speaks to the greatness of LeBron.
McGee inside. Cauley-Stein defending. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from AI. And some changes here for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Harris. Sacramento also making some changes. Kufis checked in for Cauley Stein. Barnes comes in for Bagley. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. James looking around. AI, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Healed outside. Back to Kufis. Dishes to Heel. Lock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hield's got 4 this quarter.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from AI.
No, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right at... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Harris is out there with AI, and it's McGee in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Chris, do you think hustle is a skill? And if you do, I want to even tackle that. Who are some of the guys that you think hustle is as much as any players in the league?
Not only is hustle a skill, but your motor and hustle is the most underrated skill in basketball, I believe. Think about Draymond Green's impact in Oakland.
Yes.
What he's done for that team. How about a Patrick Beverly, a Marcus Smart, a Kawhi Leonard? These guys definitely can change the pace of the game, especially in the playoffs where every possession matters and the fans are hung on every movement that you do. The fans are waiting and anticipating every play, and all they want is someone to do something so they can get up and get excited. Well, nothing gets a crowd more excited than diving on the floor, saving a possession for your team, you getting a layup on the other end, and these are the guys I would bet first that would make a play like that happen.
Skill indeed. Good point. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steady...
40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Yogi Ferrell, the undrafted Indiana product, went undrafted after staying all 4 years in Bloomington. But he has shown, Greg, to be a very strong player.
Yeah, and Ferrell is the perfect example of why you give a 4-year player a chance. Knows how to make the most of his time on the floor. I think he could start for a team, maybe be the 6th man, lead the second unit, play off the guard. He is just such a versatile player.
Here's LeBron. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kufis with it. For Sacramento, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 10. Rondo passes to AI. Down low. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. From deep, James. The shot misses. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Kings trail by 10 on the court for Sacramento. Farrell is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Kufis. Then it's Bagley. And it's Bielitsa in at the 3 slot. And the rejection by Zubac. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's Fox. 5 on the clock. Top of the key, Bagley. Rebounded by the Lakers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the middle. It's stolen by Bagley. Now, here's Fox. Passes it to Bielitsa. Now, Fox. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. De'Aaron Fox, C-Webb, with a very slender build. Does that concern you at all?
Not at all. I love his wiry strength. It holds up the contact better than you might think. Plus his speed beats strength any day. He's got to stay in the weight room, though. He knows.
Ingram outside. Kicks it to James. Ingram outside. James in the post. 6 to shoot. Count it. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. It's been a fantastic evening for him.
Right side, Bogdanovich. McGee with the block. And here we go. AI heading to the hoop. And AI throws it down.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
The Kings trail by 13. Here's Fox. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. AI passes to McGee. Wasted no time on that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. NBA rosters are turning over faster, it seems, these days. Chris, how much do former teammates know about defending one another? Or is it a non-issue?
Oh, no, it's more than a non-issue, Kevin. You were right in your assumption that, listen, the former teammates, they have a little more inside information. And you know why it matters? Because every day after practice, you know, the first thing guys do after they get their water, they play one-on-one. And so you understand guys' tendencies. You learn how they get into a rhythm. We're all creatures of habit. Let's remember what Kevin Durant did. Remember how he came down on the same end of the floor in the finals and hit the same tough shot over the extended hand that he did? Well, if you notice, he did that on his crossover, that right-to-left setup. And so if you know him, you may know that he's going to do that. And also, you may know that he has a counter just in case. It allows you to keep your hand out the cookie jar, not to gamble. It gives you an educated guess on maybe what some of the greatest offensive players in the world are going to go to next to get that bucket. Any piece of information matters. And yeah, you've been practicing against him. That's a good thing.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dave Yeager was just going over his game plan with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And that one's good. AI.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantage they hold in this game.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Fox.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
And he gets it to go.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
But yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landing body blows.
Bagley dishes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Stein finds Bogdanovich. Launches a three. Another three for Sacramento.
Not letting the defense alter his shot. I mean, Bogdanovich so good at remaining in control on the way up.
On the wing, James. Covered by Heel. Here's AI. And the rejection by Stein. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his third foul of the game. Barnes, he's checked in for Heel. The Kings trail by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for AI.
The big thing was if he had an open look, he drained them. He didn't let any of those easy chances get away from him.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd really all night.
Here's Barnes. Another shot, and the rejection by James.
Now, James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear-view mirror when you draw into the hole.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Corey Harris. At the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Gotta appreciate how skilled Harris is. He plays with a real fire and energy on both ends.